Now, I was on X looking at a lot of threads and conversations happening on that platform, not anywhere else, but just on X. And so my friends on there are really, they're going through it. People are going through it over color and soaps. I'm James Lott Jr. This is Daytime Today. Now, you know I got to weigh in. You know I always do. So I'm going to weigh in on this a little bit. Obviously, Twitter X is a hellscape. We all know that already. It's I see stuff on there. I'm like, I don't even understand. It's outrageous. Well, with that, there's two things can be true though. There's that going on, but also, I think Black folks are tired. I think Black folks who watch soaps are fed up. I think a lot of Black folks who watch soaps are tired of what they're getting and what they're not getting. My record is out there, stands. If you've followed me for a long time, I have been an advocate, outspoken person about race, also sexuality and other things too, but race on soaps, colorism, everything. I've been tarred and feathered over the years, gotten the smoke, as the kids called it. I don't do much anymore, but back in the day, I was always calling stuff out. And folks would just get mad at me. I had some people who agreed with me, but I get up, people get mad at me and try to drum me off the internet because I support that. People of color, like we watch soap operas. We're a large audience. But let's even go further than just people of color. Black folks. Black folks are a large segment of the soap population. And just like everything else, I think 2024 is shaping up to be the I'm tired of this shit that's going on year. All the Diddy stuff. Anybody's associated with that. J-Lo stuff. The Alyssa Milano stuff. That includes all the Charmed and all that kind of stuff and which cover she was. What else is going on? There's a lot going on out there. Amanda Seals stuff. There's a lot of stuff. People are just going buck wild. They are telling the truth. They're telling their truth and shaming the devil, and they're speaking out. And the whole Nickelodeon stuff and everything. People are just like, we are tired of the status quo. We are tired of just getting what we just gonna get. And the faith in the system has dwindled. That's reality right there. We can all have different ideas, but that's the reality. And I always try to tell my non-Black or soap watchers, we're not ridiculous. Don't try to gaslight us, all that stuff. The proof's in the pudding, so to speak. There are some truths that are just some truths that nobody can deny. You just can't deny. The majority of all the soaps, the 4 soaps that are on the air, the majority of the cast is not Black. We'll say it that way. Now, some soaps are doing some interesting stuff. Bold Beautiful has a Black, white, Asian thing going on over there. And it's like, because I'm not going to get into even the Asian stuff or the Latino stuff and how rare that is on regular soaps, too. I'll go there. So I'm going to stick with the Black stuff because that's what's happening on. I'm seeing a lot of Black folks, or specifically Black people, are talking about this subject. And many of them are getting attacked. I know how it feels like. I've been attacked before too. And I know some of it, a lot of it stems, some of it, a lot of it, whatever, percentage of it stems from the character of Trina on General Hospital. General Hospital, in general, new regime coming in. What's happening to the Black cast on there? And some of it is also Y&R and their Black cast. Both have a sizable Black cast. Now, Y&R, where are the young people? It's the blank and the restless. I don't know where the young part is. Haven't seen my girl Brittany Sarpy in a long time, plays Elena. Lily's been dumped by yet another white man. Devon's in a relationship with Abby. They're boring. Where's Amanda? Where's Imani? Where's all these exciting black women? Even when when Homegirl was playing Hillary, nowhere to be found. There's a problem. I see understand why people are upset. Yeah, I understand. I totally get it. On General Hospital. Now, my record should there's receipts. I have been a supporter of black women on screen and off, well, Screen Nation. I have been. I've been a supporter of Trina from the very beginning when she was Cindy Michaela on to Tabiana Ali. I know both ladies. Um, even though Tabiana's mom and all that, I was there for the banner and all that stuff. So I always have called out the colorism issue and stuff. And I know right now it's tough. So some people are saying, why can't I said this? I posed this question 2 years ago. Why can't we have a young black couple on the show? And I brought up back in the day, why can't we bring on a young black man for Trina? Like, why not? Why is that a problem? I still don't understand why it's a problem. But now I understand today a lot of Spreeder fans feel cheated because on my shows, I have talked about this. The pacing of the show was not the greatest in the last regime. There's a lot of time I feel, and I agree, a lot of time I felt was wasted also. So I feel like Springer fans are saying, we want Sprina. We finally started to get them. And that's what we want. We feel cheated. People know the outside of us, Nicholas Shev's got our job and all that stuff. We understand that. But I understand where some are going to say, we don't want Trina with anybody else. Doesn't matter. They are Sprina fans. Well, I always say I'm a Sprina fan also, but I'm a Trina fan. I want her to have story. And I think, one of the great things could be because we haven't had a really young black story since Sanji and Jesse. I will say that. Why not have a black man come into her orbit? And they become friends, and maybe there's a romantic interest and stuff, and then Spencer comes back. Maybe they recast it. Who knows? There's a triangle at first. She's torn. Maybe she ultimately, maybe the end game is her and Spencer, but it's story. It's a soap opera. We need story, and I want for me. I know it's a natural instinct for a lot of the black women who watch the show who want to protect her, protect the character. I understand that. Totally understand that. But I also want the character to have access to full storylines that are soapy, like any other actress. I think that's very important to put her in storylines that she'll be showcased. That she could just have just basically almost equal time as some of the other younger actors on the show. And some stuff is soapy, some of it is supposed to make you upset and go through a roller coaster ride. But that's what good soap is, right? So I understand some folks who are wanting the need to want Trina Perry as a black man. Now I've seen some of the rebuttals like, well, what about Jordan and Zeke? That was hot. That was great. I don't understand what happened. That was the last regimes. I don't know what's happened there. Either I'm dumbfounded on that one too. I don't mind. I'm kind of digging Jordan and Drew. I say that. I would see Jordan is not young. I mean, first of all, the actress is beautiful. So I've said that many times. I'm probably older than she is, but she has a grown son as a doctor. Chances are, black don't crack. Homegirl is probably portraying. I don't know what she is in real life. I would never ask her age in real life, but she's portraying probably someone in her late 40s, at the earliest, I think. So that's not young. I'm talking young, teenage, post-teenage, 20s. To me, that's what I'm talking about, young. And none of the soaps have that on any other soap operas. So I see why folks are asking for it, because it's important to see your self representation on there. We have lots of interracial couples on soaps, which was taboo once also. I get it. I'm seeing it on TV and commercials and ads, but I feel I'm seeing it at the expense of Black couples, period. Now, I come from a mixed race family. I have interracial children. I wouldn't be here. I trust me, I have no problem whatsoever. I wouldn't be here. My kids would be here. My grandkids would be here. I get it. So I had no problem with that. But I just think we need to have balance, not the full pendulum swing that we get sometimes on TV and culture, but like just somewhere in the middle, close to the middle, where you have a little bit of everything. Um, and Trina's important because she is a darker skinned Black woman, and I want her to have, again, access to opportunities for storylines, and she should be able to go through what other soap heroines go through. She should make you happy, sad, angry, all that stuff. I just feel like I want her to have a chance of finding, I want her to have a story outside of Spencer. I think, we love her and Ava. That's a start there. I actually like her and Josh's friends, but I don't think we don't like Josh or whatever. I like the friendship. And before you go, well, James, you're friends with Eden McCoy. I am, but I also can still be friends with somebody and like a character. Also, but I do like their friendship. I think they're fine. Nothing wrong with that. But why can't there's a new chick at Bobby's? Make them friends. I'm just thinking, why can't she have a Black friend or a Black something or something in her life besides her family? And that's what I'm seeing people are asking for, and they're getting viciously attacked about it, being called, self-racist or this racist or that. But like I said, I get that the first thing is you want Trina, Spooner fans want Spooner back together. You feel a little cheating. I totally get that. But I want Trina to have a full story, even outside of Spencer, and a full life. And let's show her growing as a strong woman, and woman of color both. Let's give her some, agency, and just like, and able to be fully formed. That's what I want for her, no matter who's playing her. And I think that's my moment. But I'm seeing that everybody, I think people in general, and Black folks for certain, are just tired of what they're fed. They want to see real results on television and on their soaps. Totally, completely, 1,000% understand that. And I think anybody who's maybe not Black or not a Black female should have some empathy and compassion for some people who are really just asking for change and inclusion. That's all it is. And nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So anyway, that's my 5 cents. Of course, I'm sure you're going to comment below or out there, and that's fine. I always welcome comments. I can take whatever you say to me. That's fine. I got it. But again, I see you, Spina Nation. I see you, Spina folks and Trina folks. And I see you folks from all the soaps, the Black audience that watches. I see you, and I want better for us also. And I know the Gates is coming, but I don't think the Gates is going to be everything and all for everybody either. It's this TV show. It's not a savior. Um, so why can't we take the soaps we have now and do better? That's what I think. Talk to you next time.